Hello, Spaceegg95 here, and I'm playing some F1 2018. It has just come out, I think it came out today. I downloaded it this morning, and we're going to be jumping into some career. So I did get the last one, and I didn't actually play it that much as I probably would have liked to. So hopefully I'm going to get a bit further through this one before I get distracted by another game. So you set the team to race for. Right, so I might do some online on this as well down the line. Don't know if anyone else is getting it, as in anyone in the ABIS group, like Tommy. I don't know whether he'll be getting it or not. But if any of them do, then there will most likely be some online recording on that. Right, so the first get-go, I don't really want to go with one of these top teams. I always think that's a bit... You're not going to get picked straight into a top team, simple as. You need to start from the bottom and you need to prove yourself. So, let's start with... Williams is all the way down there. Surprised, I don't think they're that bad. I don't mind the look of the Saubers, they look alright, design-wise. Showmanship, sportsmanship. Showman, sportsman. I think we'll go sportsman over showman. So I think we'll start with Alfa Romeo Sauber and see if we can make our way up. Ferrari being my favourite team, I've always supported Ferrari. I love Ferraris as a car. Supported them since I was younger watching the F1. So that will be my aim to get to. And they are showmanship, but we're going to start in sportsmanship with Alfa Romeo. Get ourselves a good starting point. So let's jump into Sauber. Choose your teammate. Okay. Ooh, who do you want to race alongside? Do you want to race alongside Ericsson? Or should we race alongside Leclerc? Leclerc being the new young driver with Ferrari's driver program, if I'm correct. So I think we'll have him as our teammate. You know, we'll both be a couple of rookies. Speaking of which, when I set up my character, you get to choose what voice it's going to have, what they'll commentate, and of course I went rookie because I'm a rookie. So practice is locked on full practice, which, to be honest, I didn't really want to do because practice can take a while. I remember that was one of the long parts of the last one, was going through the practice. I think I'd up the difficulty a little bit. Let's go 70. I did have a race on this to see what it played like, see what it was like, and I did up the difficulty to 60. Now I don't expect to win any races in my first season. That's sort of should be the right sort of difficulty, is that my car's not just going to smash everyone. I expect it to be a challenge when I'm in a higher car, so I did a test run in one of the higher cars, and at 60 I could win the race by quite a bit. I say quite a bit, it was a reasonable distance it was a wet track, and I not good in the wet. So I'll up it to 70, but I don't expect to win until I get into probably one of the higher cars, and then hopefully they'll put up a good bit of a fight. So we're not going formation like, we'll do 25% race distance, always do 25%. We're going to have practice. We'll do a one-shot qualifying. If I blow it, I blow it. I don't know what pro career is, so we're not going to do that. Flashbacks we'll have on. Now what I'm probably going to do is limit myself to three a race. That may change, but that's what I'm thinking. Should I go 3 or should I go 5? I'll go 3 lives basically. If I mess up after that, if I crash, that's game over, I retire. But 3, so I can use them either at bits where I mess up a situation, just want to improve it, or if I completely wreck out. But once those 3 are done, I won't use anymore. That's the plan. Safety car on, simulation damage, gotta have that on full. The park firm, corner cutting, yeah, gotta have the regular. and the race starts got a manual, so I've got to hold the clutch and launch. So here I basically put this up to expert and then just changed the ERS to automatic because I can't fiddle with that while I'm racing around on the controller. I get too distracted. And gearbox goes to automatic, so I'm not going to be running manual around this track. I'm using a controller. No steering wheel setup for this. Braking assist off, of course. Anti-locks on. Traction control was set to medium. I've got the racing line on the corners, partly because I don't know the tracks well enough, and yeah, it's been a while since I've really played an F1 game, so I thought I'll leave them on just to get to grips with the tracks again, and the braking points where the other cars are going to be braking, so I don't accidentally go into the back of one, trying to brake a bit later, but not seeing at what point they're actually going to put their brake on. So that's my setup at the moment. So if we advance, I'll probably skip through the practices quite a bit. May go out for 1 or 2 laps just so I can get used to the track before the qualifying, get used to the braking points. But then I'll probably skip through the, because it's 30, 30, 30, 30, so it's 3 sessions. Also, the graphics are stunning on this. It's a very good work on the graphics. Now the career is meant to be enhanced on this with interviews, so
I'm sure you're very
let's
anxious
see.
to get out on track. It's
Yes,
taken a lot
indeed.
of effort to get to F1. Congratulations. But the real work starts now. This is
Claire, motorsports journalist. Nice to meet you. You'll
Nice
be
to meet
seeing
you
quite
too.
a lot of me throughout the season. So, you had a pretty impressive junior career. How are you feeling about your move into F1?
Oh,
Do you think
have
you
I?
have what it takes?
Let's save the questions for a
Double.
proper interview, shall we? I'm sure you'll have a lot more to talk about once there's been some action on track. I think we could fit you in after FP1 if you're free.
That works for me. I'll grab you the second you finish on the track.
Remember, the relationship you have with the team can be affected by what you say to the media.
Okay.
So be careful. Anyway,
Be
time to catch
careful.
up with Carl. He's waiting for you in the data center. Good luck out there today.
Alrighty. I was just looking at the paddock entrance in the back.
Welcome to the data center. Here, we've got access to all kinds of information, including car telemetry, weather, lap times, tyre wear, the list goes on. Plus, we've got a direct link back to the factory, so we're in constant communication with the team there. We need you to regularly feedback about areas of the car that are lacking and help us direct our resources in the most productive way. More effort here equals a quicker car, so it's well worth the effort. Good luck this season. Oh,
Right.
and make us all look good, okay?
Yes, I think there's basically a skill tree for your research and development. So the practices are probably
Welcome to your new team.
got some
Sauber is the
pale
kind of
hands,
team
aren't
that
they?
other privateers aspire to be. No matter the challenges they face, they rise to the occasion and make it out the other side. They need someone who can be consistent, resilient, and determined. And there's no doubt in my mind that you can give them those qualities.
Alright, so workstation.
Here you can see the pertinent details about your current contract.
Okay.
On one side are the objectives and bonuses that we've negotiated with the team. On the other is information
18th.
regarding
That's
how you're
good.
perceived
It's not
throughout
too
the
high.
paddock, your reputation with the current team, and your overall value to them, which is a combination of these elements.
Okay.
Winning rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team and around the paddock, which will help make it
Spaceegg.
easier to negotiate
Yeah.
favourable contracts.
Egg.
Your first rival is always your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as your second. The harder the rival from the eligible selection, the more respect you stand to gain or lose depending on the result.
Okay, so I don't think I can choose one yet. Ooh, all the details. Right, it's got some messages as well. Oh, Jeff with the weather. Carl, weekend preview. Emma with the goals update. And the contract summary. Carl again with the tutorial. I don't want to do a tutorial. And Frederic Vasseur. Probably said that very wrong. Welcoming me to the team. Team principal. Performance, right. So, not great. Yeah, so we've got 0 anything at the moment. So that's all the R&D. I'm guessing that's all the stuff on here. Right. So can I actually get anything yet? I can. I don't know whether I should though. So I'm going to leave that for the first bit. In progress history, so we can see what all the teams are doing. So performance wise at the moment we're Sauber near the bottom, yeah. And then these are the so this is where once you damage parts of your engine, your power unit, you can switch them out. Ooh. There's a limit to how many you can get. You get penalised. So the gearbox and then the tyres. Right. Lovely. So let's go to practice 1. Now if it's like F1 2017, I imagine they've got challenges to do in these practices
Welcome to our viewers from around the globe.
to get the R&D.
Practice session for the Australian Grand Prix is about to start. A lot of focus is naturally on the drivers, but it's really important for the mechanics to get
Raikkonen's not
everything
happy.
right as well, as one little mistake could
Doesn't
cost
agree.
the team and one of their drivers the race result.
These guys are so meticulous and they train and perfect everything that they do. Without question, they
McLaren
feel the
making sure their
pressure in
car
the
can
same way as
make
the
it through the whole
drivers,
race.
and they share the responsibility to ensure that the car makes it to the end of the race.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure they can make it to the end of the race. Oh, I've got to do a garage tutorial.
In
Okay.
the unforgiving world of Formula 1, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend. During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programs, which will help you learn the
Yeah,
track
so they've got
and
the
earn
practice
points that
programs.
can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second.
The other screens are now either side because of the halo.
Your race engineer. Hope you've had a good night's sleep because we've got a lot of work to do today to prep for the season ahead. We're ready to fire up the car, so why not head out and get a few laps under your belt?
Okay, so let's do this one. Yeah. Let's just go. Not sure what I meant to do for this one. Probably should have read it. Yeah, so I'm in this view because I didn't want to do the cockpit view with the halo in. So the handling's quite interesting on this game as well. They've definitely done some work on it. The physics engine's really nice. The car definitely likes to send its back end out if you floor it out of the corner.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Okay, so I've just got to hit the gates. Awesome. Nice. Good on the inside there. So it's just making sure I'm hitting all the gates really. Getting the racing line right. Getting close to the wall. Probably could have been quicker through there. Got a bit hesitant. Activating the DRS a bit late as well. Wasn't paying attention. we go. Is that it? Let's do another one. Oh, so I've got a score.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this
done it.
circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Let's do one more lap. Round. Through the gates. You may find there's occasions where I don't talk, and that's because I tend to be a bit like that when I concentrate, especially in racing games. So in the race there may be times that I go relatively quiet when I'm concentrating on trying to either overtake someone or competing for a position or just setting a nice solid lap. This is good, it's gone all purple so far. See if we can keep this run going. And there we go. Nice.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Test complete. So can we return to pit now? Yep.
Our best lap so
Wonderful.
far is a 1 minute 27.8.
Got the times, got a tyre management, so the tyres will wear. I've got a lifespan on through the practice. We can see what's going on. Now we can go. Oh, we can skip all the way to practice. Oh, we can skip to qualifying. Yep.
An interesting practice session there then.
Oh, that
Let's
wasn't a
remind
bad time.
ourselves of the top three, who
Wow.
are Vettel, the
Second.
rookie, and Max Verstappen. Practice times are on the board.
That's surprising.
Then, but no
I
points
did
are on
not
offer
think I'd
just
be up
yet.
there. I didn't even think
We'll
I'd be in the
back
top
with more
10
F1
times
action
with
soon.
this car. And I mean, I was on softs and they're all on super softs and ultra softs, but maybe they're saving their best for the qualifying. Maybe the later practice sessions as well, but I'll be skipping through them so I won't know.
The fans really seem to enjoy that.
Oh.
You made it look easy. It's been a lot of hard work, but here you are making your debut in Formula One.
You must be thrilled. It's just the beginning. I'm thrilled. There's a lot of pressure to the teams. So getting it over has been. Yeah, I don't know, but it comes with a lot of pressure.
So how are you finding things
Got
with the team?
time
Are
pressure.
you settling in?
I see me settling in. Being F1 longer than I have the search to learn to guide me. Remember so many names. You feel right at him. Yeah, oh, I didn't. Oh
What
dear.
are you expecting out of this season? Are you just aiming to find
So
your
now
feet in
people will be
Formula One,
telling
or
me
do
going
you
to
see
them about
something
my
more?
rookie season. Who is? That's a bit sour, but a lot of faith in me going to bring home. I'll be on the track best show in the world. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Got rep increase
Great.
with my
Well,
team.
that's everything.
Oh, I don't like the 12-second time pressure on that. I can't read that quick. Crazy. Didn't get to read that last one, so I just went with the second one. Sounded right. It worked. Got the rep increase. At least give me maybe like 30 seconds to have a good read and a good think through. Ten laps completed. I must just give me some for skipping as well. So I didn't do 10. Unless it might have been 10 for doing 2 laps, maybe like 5 a lap. I don't know. Okay, so our reputation is still below the bar. Reputation with other teams, interesting. That probably will help with contracts. Back to workstation. So it's just going to be a dry condition. All race. All contract values going up. That's good. Should probably throw some R&D on, shouldn't we? Let's go to the R&D tree. That powertrain. See, fewer resource points. That'd be really good to get quite early, wouldn't it? Engine power. That'd be quite good. Shows where it'd go to. So let's get this. So that's now 451. Let's start developing that as well. So 2 weeks. So it's in development. Right, so we should have more power in 2 weeks. Ooh, don't know if that was a good move, but let's go to the qualifying. At least our powertrain stuff will be cheaper by a little bit. I'm pretty sure the trees expand a bit more than what's there. From the trailer, it looked like there's quite a big tree.
The Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly.
Okay, we want ultra softs. Let's just keep that balanced. They didn't actually change any of this. Let's go to track. Here we go. A little bit late on the DRS there. Yeah, see now Hamilton's got his bit more speed coming through. A little bit on the inside there. Oh, Vettel up into first now. Now I don't know how loud the in-game sound is going to be compared to my voice. I may need to change it for future videos. It may be a bit loud. I usually have games I play online, I'll be in party chat. So I've got that prioritised when I'm in that, so it reduces game volume sound. Currently I'm not. I'll turn the volume down on this a little bit. It might need to be turned down a little more. See how this comes out. So apologies if the game sounds a bit loud. Ooh, that was a bit of a wide bend. Did not take that last one well. Go on then, what's our position?
Nice job.
7th. It's alright. It's not too bad.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Vettel, Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Goodbye.
Whew. See how the race goes. Right, so I completed qualifying and got the faster lap. So I'm now leading against him, so I need to try and get to be #1 driver for the team. Imagine that will come with its benefits. Result versus car performance. So that's quite good. Takes into account what the car's performance is. So that's improved my rating as well.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Thank you. It was. Oh, I could simulate a session. No, I think I'll actually race. Just simulate a whole season. It'd be interesting. But it wouldn't, would it? I mean, you'd probably have to play the qualifying and the first practice and then just simulate the race. Yeah. Wouldn't be any racing.
New New drivers,
Here we go,
new car,
Australian
we're almost
Grand
ready
Prix.
to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, Kimi Raikkonen and Ricciardo, the rookie, Alonso, Sainz and Kevin Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Van Dorn, Roman Grosjean and Perez, Gasly, Hartley, Charles Leclerc and Lance Stroll, Ocon and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid.
So my teammate and rival is in 17th.
It's time to go down to the track.
I'm a good bit up from him.
We've qualified above where we expected to be, so try your best to hold on to this position in the race.
Try my best. Okay. That was an alright launch. I always hate going into that first corner, seeing where people brake. Gaining position. Oh, really? Right, can I use one of my restarts already? Just outright braked in front of me there. Made this nice overtake, keeping it clean, and then just brakes. How slow do you want to go through there? Okay, I'm gonna go from here. Ooh, bit of sliding there. Lost a bit of time off Ricardo there, but no wing damage. Yeah, I need to take into account, I'm pretty sure the brakes aren't as good on this car as the top cars as well. Okay, so electric's running on 4 at the moment, so I think that's the overtake setting, so we're getting a bit of power out of that.
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
Yeah, I've got it on automatic, so the game will do that for me. It's a bit... Yeah, it's a new feature I'm not 100% sure on. I understand that you can change it, that blue bar drains as you're accelerating and you gain it back as you're slowing down and braking. And there's different settings which give you different speed, for, and that will use up more if you want more pace off it. But I don't really know what the D and the H are all about underneath, and I'm not very good at changing it. Lose my focus. Let's go. Good 5th position at the moment. DRS should be enabled this lap.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on super salts.
Approaching pit window already. Give me an early pit. Ooh, a little bit on the inside there. We lose a bit of grip from that. Ooh, slid a bit there. bit too far on the inside.
Leading the race.
Stop it. Don't know why I keep turning so far or anything. I'm expecting the car to pull a little bit wider for how much I'm steering. Need to be more delicate on the analog stick. Yeah, don't forget about DRS. I'm just in range to be using it. That was a bad entrance to that corner. Try and make it up there. So I've got Ricardo just behind us. He is within the second gap. He will have DRS and is in a much quicker car, so he will probably overtake me at some point. Probably overtake me on the main straight, I imagine. He'd stop going on the inside there because then he's going to end up spinning out. We're gaining on Verstappen. You can see him slightly pulling away down straight. Which is what you'd expect from the Red Bull. Need to work on that last part of the track. Using a bit of time, not quite getting the racing line right. Okay, so this is going to be quite a quick lap then. Although it's running me in power 1. That way we get to 4 for the overtake. Now we're right behind Verstappen. Still doing it, that's going to wear my tyres down a bit as well. I'll keep on the back of him for this pit stop. I didn't check what strategy we're going off, I'm hoping it's just a one stop.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Oh dear.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Yeah, what happened indeed. I think I caught the grass on the way out of that corner. Yes, I did. And then of course I opened my DRS that just made things worse. So let's go again from I don't really like going on a bend, so I have to go from here. So that's 2. I always tend to be a lot more hesitant when I then redo an area. So I've got one more I can use and I'm only 5 laps in. Oh dear. Right, in we go. No one else is pitting though. Interesting.
Go, go,
Makes me a bit nervous about what our strategy actually is here. We're going to super softs now.
To speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Yeah, so I need to remember that these are going to be cold, so I need to be careful on them on the first out lap. Make sure I'm careful on the accelerator as I leave the corners. Try and put some pace down with them though, so nice fresh tyres. Oops. Take out the cone for the bollard. Oh, that was better.
Charles is in the pits.
Okay, let's see if it gains some time here at all. I don't know who's actually picked. I know Hamilton has.
To teammate behind is
I'm guessing Spectacle has.
seconds.
So I'm not too sure what position I'm actually going to be in after everyone's pit, because I think I should be higher than what I am now. Should be in top 5, I'd say.
Okay, car ahead is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 3.1 seconds.
Of course their tyres will be a little bit fresher than mine, mine will wear a bit quicker. Interesting that the team pulled me in earlier than everyone else. Let's see where I end up now. Ooh, it's going to be close. There's Verstappen for third. Almost hit him. Oh. Alright then. Just chip my wing a bit. It's like an outbraking. Oh, that was dangerous. Gotta be wary of Verstappen. I think it's damaged my wing a bit.
Okay, take it easy on the car.
Feeling
We can't
it.
sustain this level of damage.
Yeah. Feet on the corners. Pulling wider. Ooh, it's not good. Yeah. Just have to try and make do. Have to be a bit more careful.
Vettel's in first place.
Does mean I will be losing pace. Yeah, especially doing stuff like that. Bottas is going to come past me here. Yeah. But he's locked up. Trying to outbrake. So I'll take that position back, thank you. Nice. Oh, this is really pulling wide. So third place is definitely out of the running now. It's going to be tricky to hold this fourth. I might be able to hold out fifth. As my tyres wear as well, it's going to really affect my steering even more. Yeah, I'll take that inside line. Oh, it's annoying not being able to put down more power through there. Oh dear, the others are catching up now because we're fighting for position. And they would have also had DRS all the way down those straights as well. So I'm in a bit of trouble here. Oh, Alonso's out of the race. Wow, this game seems quite true to real life. Although it hasn't been that bad this season, I will give them that.
They seem to have an issue.
Oh, who was that? Who was that? I don't know who that was. Yeah, McLaren haven't been breaking down too much this season. But last season, yeah, that wasn't great. Oh, I just cannot get any speed around that corner with this damage. Ooh, some very late braking there. Yellow flag. Someone's gone into the wall.
Okay, clear.
Oh, is that? Oh no, that might be Alonso pulled over. Yeah, it was an orange, so it was a McLaren. Just like someone gone like head on with the wall.
Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative,
Safety
which means you
car.
are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I think that's just so they can clear the
Information on
car.
Hamilton. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Oh, Hamilton's got an issue. I would say that's good, but I don't think I'll be able to catch him the way this is
BSC
going.
ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Yes, here we go. I think it'll be quite a good launch out of that as well.
We're
Looks
leading
like
our
it did.
teammate by 23.0 seconds.
Ooh. That was close. Thought the back tyre was going to get tagged there and cause me to spin out. Not going to be able to hold this though, it's just nice to be back in front for the time being. Hopefully they'll battle a bit back there. Yeah, not really catching up. Ooh. Keep the racing line to himself. Cause him a bit of trouble. Can cause them to really group up and battle each other. It should help me a bit. Is that Vettel's the race leader? I'll just say. Nice bit of DRS. They're really bunched up behind me now, aren't they? I have still got one more flashback if I need it. Because one mess up is going to make me lose quite a few positions at this point. Now, admittedly, I could have used that flashback back where I damaged my wing, but I didn't want to use it and risk ruining the rest of the race completely by accidentally having a crash and not being able to flashback. So I'm just having to make do with the damage. Let's be defensive on this side. Oh, no, just going to take the inside anyway. I couldn't get the inside back. And he's got DRS. Zipping out braking. Yes. Thought we might have left it too late, but we managed to do it. Blue flags, I guess that's for the cars that we're coming up on. Ooh, he's really dropped a bit, that's giving me a bit of time here.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 8.0 seconds.
3 laps of fuel remaining, so let's go up too high. Get a bit more speed out of the car for the last couple of laps. Or last lap. Should help us hold the position. Oh, Hamilton's dropped into that 3rd place.
This is your final lap.
7-second gap though, so won't be gaining on him even with his trouble. He is just in front there, it looks like. But just out of reach. Again, I reckon without the damage I could have probably got that 3rd place. If I'd got Verstappen as well when I was earlier, that could have meant I could have got a 2nd place. So Vettel has crossed the line for the win. I'm just going to hold off these until across the line. Hamilton's just up there, annoyingly. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, That is not bad for the
The end of the
first
race.
race.
See you in park for the mate.
4. Whew.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today.
Yes, well done to Ferrari.
And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts.
I think
How
Hamilton
did
would
they
have won that
accomplish
if he
this
didn't have
result?
the trouble.
I'd say it's just raw pace.
But
plain
how
and simple.
unfortunate.
I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres. But at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way out, there's
Ah,
a familiar
so close
red
to being
suit
up there.
making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
Fourth place for a rookie driver's first race. Do, 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 do.
And after this round of the World
Driver of the
Championship,
day.
here's how
I
things
think
look
it's-
in the
I think I
drivers'
deserve
table.
driver of the
Sebastian
day.
Vettel takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result.
See if they say.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I'll probably go for Pierre Gasly.
Ah,
the team did a good
ah,
job with the
bruh.
strategy to put him in
Where's
amongst the
Gasly?
pack. But it's
11th,
the driver's
starting
job
15th.
to capitalise on those opportunities, and he did so with a lot
Although I
of skill.
don't know how he
And
raced,
here's how
maybe he did
things
do
are
well.
shaping up in the Constructors' Championship.
Just out of the
Ferrari
points
moved
though,
to the top of
unfortunately.
the table. After all that excitement, it's
Shows a
time for a
teammate.
lie
Teammate
down,
is
I think.
14th.
Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Yes. So let's advance. I imagine I've got to do an interview.
The fans really seem to enjoy
Time
that.
to speed
You made
read.
it look easy. You really looked in control of your car out there.
Must be
Your
thrilled.
team must be thrilled.
Couldn't do this without a great team behind me. Thrill of sport during the race. This was for the fans, so that's probably a good show. Yeah, thrilled of the sport.
You gained
Yeah,
a
so
lot
they're
of
nice
positions
short
during the race,
answers I
didn't
can
you?
read. Power advantage really came in handy. It was great. The car was sticking to the track. The car's never on lie. It was a breeze. Aero package, so that's the track. It was great. Yeah, it did stick to the track. The aero
Great.
team will
Well,
notice
that's
that. That's
everything.
good. Did actually stick quite well to the track. I didn't feel like it was losing any grip at all. I mean, except for the times that I put it over the grass. I only want to miss out on the podium finish. 6 points to 3. Get my resource points. Lovely. Let's see. Oh, it's gone up a bit. It's good. Get my reputation up with all the teams as well. Oh, a little bit higher.
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Oh, okay. So this is the ones, the old cars. I don't think I will though. I remember doing one on F1 2017. It was nice, but invitation event, yeah. But I think I'll give those a miss. I won't do these. It'll be to the next weekend. Contract value's gone up. R&D in progress. Estimated delivery in China. So we'll go to next weekend. And then that's where I'll be leaving this. So wait for it to load in, see if there's anything else we need to do. Right, so back on this screen. A couple of messages, got the weather forecast, dry conditions. Yep, Okay. So I imagine this is saving as I'm going through. Sort of hoping so. It doesn't seem like there's anywhere I can save. Just a quick look through. Everything's still looking quite healthy there. I imagine they'll break if I leave them. Fourth, no trophy. Yeah, okay. So I imagine I can just exit out of this. Well done, team. Well done. Props to you all. So I'm going to leave this episode here, this video, and we'll be back with Bahrain International Circuit Practice 1. So the Bahrain Grand Prix in the next one. So if you did like this, if you want to see me streaming more of this, it'll be on Twitch, so you can go see me over on Twitch. The link will be in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. Be sure to follow me on Twitch if you want to see whenever I'm going live. I'll be doing this and a few other things. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment any suggestions down below, any tips if you've got any, anything else you'd like to see on the channel or being streamed. And of course, subscribe for more. And you can put the notifications on if you want to be informed whenever I upload. So this will probably be on the ABIS channel. That's my plan with this. Don't think it'll go on to my one. My one's gone quiet for a little bit. My personal one, I've been focusing on our ABIS one with the group. But yeah, all the links will be in the description down below. I'll see you in the next one.